There was a time when I believed that investing in my hair meant constantly buying new products and trying everything people were recommending online. Over time, I realized that real investment is not about excess, it is about intention. The things I recently invested in for my hair might look ordinary to some people, but the way I use them and the reasons behind each choice are very different from the most common reasons you usually hear. In this video, I want to walk you through these hair investments, explain why I chose them, and share how using them with purpose has made a real difference in the way I care for my hair and scalp and made my hair healthier, strong, and longer. Hi, my name is Lita and welcome to Natural Hair Motivation. On this channel, we talk about natural hair in a deeper, more empowering way. It is not just about products, it is about mindset, consistency, and love. Today, I am sharing the things I invested in for my hair recently. More importantly, I am sharing the why behind each one because I truly believe that how and why we use something matters. It is not just about having it. One of the first things I invested in was a hair dryer, and this might surprise some people because I usually discourage people to use heat tools on their hair to avoid the hair damage they can cause. But I did not buy it to blow dry my hair straight or to apply direct heat to my strands. I use my hair dryer strictly on the low heat setting and only to dry my roots faster after washing my hair. It is important to know that when the scalp stays damp for too long, especially in thick, curly, and kinky hair, it can create an environment where certain fungi can grow, which may lead to itchiness, irritation, and discomfort. By gently drying my roots, I help my scalp return to a balanced state more quickly. This is not about rushing the process or damaging my hair. It is about supporting scalp health in a thoughtful way because a healthy scalp is the foundation for healthy hair. Another investment I made was an electric heat cap, and I use it specifically when I apply oil to my hair and scalp. The purpose of the heat is not to force the oil into my hair but to gently warm the scalp and strands so they are more receptive. A little bit of heat helps soften the hair and open things up just enough to allow the oil to spread more easily and evenly. After using the heat cap, I then go in with my scalp massage. I massage my scalp with the oil before using the heat cap to ensure an even distribution of the oil on my scalp, and I massage it after to boost the absorption process. The warmth relaxes the scalp, and when I massage afterward, I feel like I am truly stimulating blood flow and supporting my hair growth in a calm and intentional way, rather than rushing through the process. I also invested in wigs, and I want to be very clear about why I use them. I do not wear wigs to hide my natural hair or to look more presentable. In fact, when I have somewhere to go, whether it is a meeting, a party, a wedding, or any important event, my default choice is always to style my own hair. For me, wigs are simply a protective option for very specific situations, especially when I know I will be exposed to harsh sun, strong wind, or dusty environments, and I do not want to wear a headscarf or a hat. In those moments, a wig allows me to shield my hair from environmental stress while still feeling comfortable and confident without compromising my relationship with my natural hair. Microfiber towels were another intentional purchase. I have always believed in letting my hair air dry naturally after washing because I did not want to constantly apply heat to my strands. However, I have learned that even when we choose the most natural option, it is still important to support the process in a way that reduces stress on the hair. Leaving hair soaking wet for too long can weaken strands, especially around the roots. Microfiber towels help absorb excess water quickly without causing friction, which means my hair can dry faster while still air drying. This balance allows me to protect my hair from unnecessary heat while also preventing prolonged moisture that could compromise health and scalp health. I also took a closer look at the tools I was using on my hair and realized that most of them were made of plastic. While plastic tools are easy to find and often considered durable and also in general more flexible, I felt called to be more in tune with what nature provides, because I genuinely believe that nature knows what is good for us, gives us what is good for us, and nature has a special connection with our body. So I decided to switch to a wooden comb for detangling, which feels, let's say, more natural on my hair and helps reduce static and unnecessary pulling. Let me say, the mindset is not the same when you know your comb is directly from nature. You feel connected with the earth in a special way. And I don't know, when you think about all the similarities that exist between the hair on our scalp and the trees, it is kind of special and amazing that we can use not only the leaves but also the branches and the trunk to care for our hair. I also invested in a bamboo hairbrush with steel bristles, which I only use to massage my scalp and support hair growth. These natural materials feel grounding, and over time they are encouraging me to have a softer, more mindful relationship with my hair and scalp. When it comes to hair oils, I really want to emphasize quality over quantity. I have seen firsthand that using a good quality oil makes a noticeable difference in my hair health. I also emphasize having just a few oils rather than many, because the truth is that consistency matters far more than variety. Black castor oil and almond oil are my staples, and I use them regularly and intentionally. From time to time, I will invest in another oil, but only one at a time, so I can truly understand how my hair responds to it. Recently, I added pumpkin seed oil because of the benefits it offers for hair health. Having one good oil that you use consistently is far more powerful than owning many oils that rarely get used. Finally, I invested in a hair detangler product, and this is truly a must for natural curly and kinky hair, whether it is homemade or store-bought. A good detangler makes the detangling process smoother, more enjoyable, and far less stressful for both your hair and your mindset. Over time, using a detangler significantly reduces breakage and helps with length retention, because you are not fighting through knots and tangles. Detangling becomes a moment of care rather than frustration, and this change alone with consistency has significantly transformed the way I experience my hair routine and made my life so much easier and my hair happier. I hope this video encouraged you to think better or differently about what it really means to invest in your hair. It is not about following trends or buying more. It is about choosing tools and practices that align with care, intention, consistency, and your personal situation. Remember, your hair is not a problem to fix. It is a part of you to nurture. Protect it, love it, and stay consistent. You are beautiful, and your hair is a reflection of that. I will see you in the next video. Take care, my beautiful ladies.